morning, Bulldogs. Welcome to BHS-TV. I am Valentina Angel.
And I'm Mia Castro.
Here are your announcements for today, Thursday, October 27th, 2022.
This week is our Fall Spirit Week as we get ready for the big Burbank versus Burroughs football game this Friday night. We have had so many events this past week, starting with our homecoming dance on Saturday night and the football rally on Tuesday night. Here's a look at the fun.
Good morning, Bulldogs. I'm Madison Williams.
And I'm Celia Harapian.
And here's some highlights from Saturday night's homecoming.
Okay, can I get you guys' names and grades?
Okay, my name's Aline Suna. I'm a junior.
My name is Julia Bulanikin, and I'm a junior. So what did you guys do to prepare for homecoming tonight, and how do you feel about being on the court?
I did my makeup, put my dress on, went to Julia's house, and then we came.
My name's Allie. I'm a junior.
So what did you do to prepare for tonight's homecoming?
I had to prepare mostly everything in like a week advance and then eat right before.
Hi, who am I here with today? Michaela Kelly.
Nathan Figueroa.
How do you guys feel about winning homecoming court?
I'm very excited and thankful for everyone that voted for us.
I'm just excited to see what the results are.
Thank you.
We have Emily and Isaiah. Emily loves the weekend, runs track, and has Lightning McQueen pops. Isaiah plays 2 sports, and his AirPods are at 200% every week. Eileen and Justin. Eileen is part of cheer, loves her friends, and is proud Mexican and Colombian. Justin plays football on the trumpet. He loves Coach Meredith. Eileen and Julia. Eileen's favorite animal is a panda. Her favorite color is green. Julia has a cute hamster named Draco. She wants to be a movie director.
You guys got this! I believe in you! Hey! Hey, yo, make it for Kayla!
Michaela and Nathan!
Hi, who am I here with today?
Angelique Iceman Baboyan.
Danny Iceboy Agasarian.
What did you guys do to prepare for homecoming this year?
I mean, I came into it with a great mentality. Look good, feel good, play good. High expectations, but we stepped in here to execute.
Can you repeat the question?
Congratulations to everyone who won homecoming court this year.
And a special shout out to Michaela and Nathan for winning homecoming royalty.
Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Today, we are continuing our Spirit Week with Greek Life Day and the staff football game at lunch, and tomorrow is our fall rally. The theme of our rally is the original Universal Studios monsters. Freshmen are mummies, so dress as mummies, or wear white and beige shirts. Sophomores are werewolves, so dress as a werewolf or wear brown and gray shirts. Juniors are Frankenstein, so dress as Frankenstein or wear green or purple shirts. And seniors are Dracula, so dress as a vampire or wear black and red shirts.
Our fall rally is back in the gym this year, so make sure to be there before the first 10 minutes of nutrition because the doors will close and you won't be let in after that. Make sure you all come out to our spooky fall rally to support our fall sports teams.
Tomorrow night, October 28th at 7 p.m. is the big homecoming game against Burroughs. We had a chance to catch up some of the key players and our own coach Adam Coleman to give us their thoughts on the big game.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm Madison Williams. This year's football team has grown together as brothers, and even though they've had some obstacles, they are facing this week's game with a different perspective. I'm here with Brian Butchko, Zach Estrada, and Dylan Robinson to tell us their thoughts on this week and being a part of this great bonded team. What is the best part about being on the football team this year?
I feel like the best part about being on the football team is the brotherhood that we build around each other.
What tradition would hype the team up right before playing?
A tradition we have before the game that hypes us up is called the Bulldog Breakdown, where we huddle around each other and we just get hyped before the game. A second tradition we have is called the Dog Walk, where we link arms and walk down the field before the crowd even shows up.
How do you guys handle injuries?
Going to the trainer, Nick, he always helps you with anything, and if you listen to what he tells you, you'll get back to 100% in no time.
How are you guys feeling about going into the big game this week against Burroughs?
I think we're feeling pretty confident. We just need to block out the social media, watch film against them, and I think we'll be all right.
Lastly, what song would hype you guys up before playing the game?
Sweater Weather by The Neighborhood.
Thank you guys for coming on, and we wish you a lot of luck this week.
Hi Bulldogs, I'm here with head football coach Adam Coleman with his thoughts on his team in the big game this week. Hi Coach Coleman.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Does the team have any traditions they like to do leading up to the big game?
Yeah, so we have a couple different traditions that date back decades at this point. The Monday of the Burroughs game week, after practice we have our senior hand-downs. So all the seniors have items that they pass down, something memorable to them. It could be a wristband, cleats, something they've worn in games for good luck. And some of the stuff is stuff that's been passed down year after year. There's things, I have a backplate that I wore when I played here that's been passed down from quarterback to quarterback that Dylan passed down to Daniel this week. So there's a lot of really cool stuff there. And then Tuesday night, we have our big night rally in the canteen where the cheerleaders present the players with pillowcases and the boxers they wear at the rally all decorated for good luck. And that's been going on as long as I've been alive. So a couple of really cool traditions we have.
Sounds pretty fun. Why is the Burroughs game important to you and your team?
Burroughs game is always a big game. It's the culmination of a long season, so cap it off week 10 every year, and it's a crosstown rivalry game. So you're playing against kids you've grown up with, a lot of kids you went to elementary school, middle school with, or you've played Vikings together. So there's a lot of friendships that get put to the test. It's just fun to compete against those kids that you've seen day in and day out for years, and the whole city really comes together to support the student athletes. It's by far the biggest crowd of the year, so we're excited to have a great atmosphere Friday night.
Has there been any change within the atmosphere this week?
So with the team, obviously in the game, like I said, rivalry, big emotions going on, excited. It's the end of the year. So the biggest thing for us is trying to keep the kids level-headed and stay focused on the goal at hand. So we're trying to win a game. That's the ultimate goal. So making sure practices are running smoothly, everyone's focused on their job and getting better, not being distracted by the outside stuff, being able to enjoy it, but also stay focused has been the key.
How do you keep the players motivated?
Motivation's a tricky thing. A lot of it's internal, but we try to provide external motivation as well. So every week we have Player of the Week, give guys a little extra emphasis to play well. But the biggest thing is over the year trying to develop that internal motivation to strive to do your best at all times. I really preach John Wooden's Pyramid of Success and try to preach that being the best you can be at all times is really what life's about. And so trying to keep that fire that no matter what the situation is, you try to be your best. That way the kids stay internally motivated and they don't need a rah-rah speech or some movie quote to get them going.
And what inspired you to start coaching at Burbank?
What inspired me to start coaching here was giving back to the community I was a part of. I grew up here. I remember going to this game when I was 6, 7, 8 years old and seeing the red and blue rivalry and always wanted to be a part of it. Getting to come here, play football here, win a league championship, win the rivalry game. But then most importantly, I look back after I graduated on all the people who influenced me, my coaches, my teachers, some of them that are still here, and just the profound impact they made on my life. And I wanted to be able to give that back and try to impact the students and student athletes at Burbank High School in a similar way. So that's what brought me back here.
And lastly, do any of the players on the team remind you of yourself this year?
The kids always tease that Ben looks just like me and Dylan looks like a mini-me. But besides the looks department, a lot of the kids I see parts of myself in, and that's the coolest thing about being a coach is you get to know the kids on a really deeper level and you get to see things that remind you of yourself, whether it's the scholar athlete, the kid who just tries his best at all times and find out their hobbies and things they like to do, the shows they like to watch, and really get to know all the kids and know that all of them have little pieces of me, and I see my younger self in a lot of them. So that's really cool.
Well, thank you, Coach Coleman, for coming on today, and we wish you guys the best of luck this week.
Thank you. Go Bulldogs.
Be sure to come out to the biggest game of the season and support our football team as we beat those Bears. There will also be some fun performances at halftime.
For the game, you must buy a ticket online ahead of time. Those with an ASB card must do the same. ASB tickets are still free, but you must still get your tickets online. The link is s34t.com. Log on now and get those tickets. We can't wait to see you all there.
Seniors, there are some other important announcements to be aware of. Senior portrait deadline is October 31st to get your senior portrait taken. If you haven't made an appointment yet, please call White Studios or go to their website, whitestudios.com. They are opening appointments on their website for 2 more weeks into November, so please get your senior portraits done and you will be included in the yearbook.
Senior baby pictures for the yearbook are also due this Monday, October 31st. Please send them to the BHSyearbook23@gmail.com. Please do not use your student email address to send the photos. You must use your personal email to send them or the staff won't see your submission.
And senior quotes are due this Monday, October 31st as well. There was a Google form that went out on your Class of 23 Google Classroom. Please fill out the form completely and make sure to include your full name as it would appear in the yearbook as well as your personal email. There is a 150 character limit for each senior quote.
And please make sure you buy your senior merch. Hats are $25 with an ASB card and $30 without. Hoodies are $40 with an ASB card and $45 without. Everything is available on the BHS web store or at the student store here on campus.
Night of Magic is back for the Burbank High School Choir. This year, they have themed the magical event Halloween Edition 2. Join them on Saturday, October 29th, 2022, at 6 p.m. as they transform the Burbank High Quad into a Halloween-inspired venue. Displayed will be an array of treasures you'll be able to bid on while enjoying the silent auction of unique gift baskets and unforgettable experiences. You will be entertained by an award-winning BHS show choir as well as special acts and surprises as you enjoy a Halloween-inspired dinner and live auction. All proceeds raised on Saturday, October 29th will support our fantastic BHS vocal program. For tickets and more information, email byvaftickets22@gmail.com.
Halloween at Burbank High School is almost here, which means it's time to pick the perfect costume. When selecting a costume, we want to look cool and follow trends. However, you might not realize is that your costume choice can be promoting the normalization of cultural appropriation. This is especially visible during the Halloween season. Some people may think that dressing up as a culture's meaningful traditional attire is a celebration of multiculturalism and globalization. However, that is not true. Based on the definition of cultural appropriation, someone who does not belong to a specific ethnic group but adopts specific cultural elements and fails to acknowledge and understand their cultural significance. Cultural appropriation is about a power imbalance where members of a dominant culture steal meaningful traditions from a culture of a minority that has been oppressed and turn into a false and harmful stereotypes that fail to acknowledge the meaning behind them. Dressing in another culture's attire creates harmful and false stereotypes, racism, prejudices, and is a mocking of other cultures. If you are interested in learning about another culture, there are other non-harmful ways to appreciate it, rather than dressing up as a member of that community. If the choice is between your freedom to wear a costume because it could be fun, or an ethnic group's ability to maintain the sacredness of their tradition that helps them resist harm, it's clear that skipping the costume puts you on the side of anti-oppression.
When asking yourself whether your costume choices are appropriate, use this guide for assistance. Don't be offensive. Don't dress up as a culture or race. Don't be transphobic. Don't dress up as a mental illness or somebody with a physical disability. And if you're not sure, just don't do it.
Are you interested in social issues, seminars, protests, petitions, and the power of students? Then the Social Justice Club is right for you. At Social Justice, we have a bi-weekly meetings where we discuss topics that you, the students, submit. We will talk about issues not only in society but on campus as well. Come join us. Scan the QR code for our Remind app.
In Career Center news, Friday, October 28th, the Red Cross Blood Mobile will be on site at Bret Harte Elementary School from 12:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. for the Bret Harte Elementary School Hullabaloo Event Blood Drive. Visit the BHS Career Center Google Classroom for the link to sign up to donate blood. Aren't sure if you're eligible? There's a link for that too. The wonderful people at the Red Cross are throwing in an extra incentive and giving everyone who donates blood a gift card to the store of their choosing. Flyers are available in English, Spanish, and Armenian for the event and are posted in the Google Classroom as well.
Jefferson Elementary is in need for volunteers for the Halloween at their upper playground on Friday, October 28th. Volunteers' time slots are available from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Volunteers will be assisting with arts, crafts, and games and sweet handouts. Halloween is Jefferson Elementary School's new fall theme event with arts, crafts, games, and various cultures around our Jefferson community, from Halloween to Mid-Autumn Festival to Armenian Harvest Festival to Diwali and more. See Ms. Miranda in the Career Center or visit the Career Center Google Classroom for contact information.
Hello everyone. The Gender and Sexuality Alliance is here at BHS. Our club is a safe space for LGBTQ+ students, friends, and allies. Join us for weekly activities with Kahoots, crafts, queer history, music, and more. We'll be meeting today and every Thursday at lunch in room 1202 with Miss Arevalo. We hope to see you there.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm Cass Severa, your dance program coordinator, and I'm thrilled to announce that the BHS Dance Program is having our Fall Dance Festival, Iconic, on November 18th and 19th at 7 p.m. Our show features icons from all over the music industry and highlights the inspiration and messages they spread through their music. Pre-sale general admission tickets and pre-sale VIP tickets are being sold now through November 17th. VIP tickets are $25 while general admission tickets are $20. Tickets are also being sold through any Advanced Dance or Unleashed member and will be $15 when purchased from them. Tickets will also be available at the door along with concessions and flowers. Make sure to bring all your friends and family to watch our amazing Advanced Dance, Unleashed dance team, and many other amazing guest performers dance at the Wolfson Auditorium stage at November 18th and 19th at 7 p.m. Can't wait to see you all there. We also have some big news, Bulldogs. We are bringing back Dancing with the Staff this year. Unleashed is collaborating with the staff on campus in a dance competition on November 4th at 7 p.m. See an ASB or Unleashed member to purchase your $10 tickets for this show. You can also buy the tickets at the student store. Hope to see you all there.
Okay, Bulldogs, that's it for today's BHS-TV video announcements.
On behalf of the cast and crew of BHS-TV, thank you for watching. And always remember, it's great to be a Bulldog, so beat those Bears.